What's going on, people? It's your man, the WID, back once again. So we got some breaking / old news. I've been sleeping on the job 100%. Nonetheless, here we go. Devin Haney, boxing star, arrested. Cops say semi-automatic strap found in the car. Devin Haney was arrested on Thursday morning following a night out in Hollywood. After cops say they found him, he packed it 100%. They found him really with the shit 100% in the car during a routine traffic stop. The 30-0 fighter, who's coming off a huge win over Lomachenko, was out at Catch LA on Wednesday when just minutes after he left the hotspot around midnight, law enforcement tells TMZ cops pulled over his ride due to an unsafe lane change and a failure to use a turn signal. I mean, damn. According to authorities, Haney was not driving, but the person who was told officers during the stop there was a strap inside the ride. Cops say they then got Haney and his security out of the car, and when they searched the vehicle, they say they found a semi-automatic stick under the driver's seat. Law enforcement tells us no one took ownership of the strap. And since the car was registered to Haney, he was arrested and booked for felony possession of a concealed weapon. Jail records show he was released on Thursday and he's due in court for a hearing on the matter next month. Now, this is weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was planning on doing a video tomorrow on Bill Haney. Bill Haney came out and said, it was Devin Haney's security. What I didn't know was, over the last few days, I've been speculating on Twitter saying, damn, all I heard was a few days ago was that Devin Haney was arrested in the car with his friends and there was a strap found. My point, well, now it becomes clear from the jump it was security, allegedly. So I'm thinking to myself, listen, first things first, yeah, regardless, I don't care who you are, yeah? Bear in mind it says here, where is it? It says here, Haney was not driving, but the person who was told officers during a stop. I'm not sure what that means. So, I don't know. Haney was not driving, but the person who was told officers during a stop. But the person who was told officers, I don't know, TMZ, man, your English be bugging. I'm not sure what they're getting at. Either way, though, let's break this down. Bottom line. The bottom line is, yeah, I don't know whether Haney was in the car with his friends or with security. If he was with his friends, yeah, your job, people don't understand this. When you are around $1 million Nick, yeah, he ain't having you hanging around. I don't know how much these guys get paid, but they ain't down bad for sure. I think they probably get paid $100,000 a year. Something like that. Yeah? So when $1 million Nick has your bum ass hanging around, that's what he got you around for. Yeah? Number one, he got you, essentially you are a crash dummy. That's what he's paying you for. He ain't paying you for, what do you think this is? Just ride on the bandwagon. Come on now. Yeah? He got you there. If things get sticky, you crash out. Yeah? Protect the prize. DJ Academic style, he's the prize. Devin Haney, he the prize. Do you understand that, people? And listen, some people can say, well, YB, I don't want to be a sideman. Don't get in the car with $1 million Nick then. Yeah? Don't be taking, Devin Haney, he be paying well. Yeah, that's the point. He ain't, what do you think he paying you well for? He paying you well so that when unexpected circumstances arise, you take your sorry bum having ass, essentially, and crash out on his behalf. That's the job. Yeah? Think about people. Most people, if you want to make $100,000 a year, you got to go to work every day, you got to get up at 7 or earlier, sit in traffic for 2 hours, get to the job, stay there extra late, yeah? Leave and maybe get home at 7. Put some dinner on. That's what you got to do. These guys, these crash dummies, these new age 2023 crash dummies, Bear in mind, people, it's a great lifestyle to live. It's a bit. Look at Logan Paul, for example. Logan Paul, all of his friends, Mike Magellak, or some goofy dude, cornball. Yeah, that's the shtick. You hang around with Logan, become a sideman, and get put on. It's an easy life. Look at these guys. These guys are in LA, Hollywood, turning up somewhere. And 99.9% of the time, that's your job. Just to be there, enjoying the bright lights alongside man. However, in that 0.01% of situations where something goes left, you protect the prize, and it ain't your ass. Yeah? And I've seen some cornballs on Twitter saying, well, these guys was right to say nothing. It says here, look, law enforcement tells us no one took ownership of the strap. Yeah? People were saying, oh, this is a smart thing to do because you let the lawyers handle it. Listen, the lawyers are going to handle it anyway. Yeah, this case won't going to disappear from nowhere. Yeah? So, the lawyers are going to handle it. At that point in time, though, you know, this ain't going to... I mean, look at the NBA, for example. There's a guy who, I forgot his name, a young guy. He keeps getting caught with the piece out or whatever. A different situation, but it's the same kind of thing. Yeah? Meaning that, I mean, actually, they say all press or all attention is good attention. Or essentially, it's clout, it's free clout. But you can look at it that way. Well, Devin Haney gets his name out there, maybe. On the flip side, though, he was in the car with 2 crash dummies. Yeah? You crash out 100%. Or don't get in the car. If you're in the car, don't get on the bus. Yeah? Don't get on the tour bus with $1 million nick. And then be sitting there politicking. You can just imagine that. Yeah? Devin Haney there. $10 million Devin Haney sitting there with these 2 cornballs. With them on the pay. Again, people, fair enough, yeah? If I don't know the circumstances here. If Devin doesn't have these guys on the payroll, that's on his cheap ass. Yeah? Because there are some of them ones as well. There are some of them ones where people ain't got you on the payroll, but they're expecting, oh, I'll take these 2. These guys ain't got nothing going on. I ain't going to pay them, but I'll put them in the car. Them ones. But assuming Devin Haney handled his business properly, this is whack. Yeah, if Devin Haney was paying these guys for us given service, whack. I'd sack their asses ASAP. I mean, what are you doing? What are you hanging around here with? You know, to be politicking when the police turn up. No one took. Can you imagine that? Imagine the situation. No one took ownership. You can just imagine them 2 bum-having ass nicks sitting there, looking like a Scooby-Doo ain't got a clue what's going on. Devin Haney's there like, come on then, someone step up. And they're like, don't know anything about it. Shocking. Yeah, shocking. Now the other side of this is, and that's what makes it, either way it's bad. Either way, these 2 goons are getting sacked. Because if they're friends, sorry, I already said, if they're not on the payroll, then Devin deserves what he got. Or what he's going to get. I think it's a felony as well. But then again, all these guys get off. Tank had some sort of felony, he got off. So Devin ain't going to do he ain't going to carry no weight on this one. But still, the only way Devin's at fault here is if he hasn't got them on the payroll. But if they're friends who are on the payroll, they're sacked. And most devastatingly, if these guys turn out to be security, which is what Bill Haney's confirmed. Bill Haney said Devin Haney had armed security with him. Yeah? In fact, Devin Haney said there was licensed security. Where did it say here? I'm sure I read it out somewhere. According to authority, blah, blah. Cops say Haney... Yeah, cops say they then got Haney and his security out of the car. So the security, yeah? If you got security in the car and they ain't taken a... Then again, I guess there is a possibility here. There's a possibility that it's Haney's car and Haney has a thing under the seat the security didn't know about. It wasn't theirs, which does make sense to be fair. Why? Well, security, they have their piece on their lap, I believe, if they're driving. Sorry. Yeah. If the security is driving, they have it on their lap, ready to go kind of thing. is what I understand. Or they have it on their person. Under the car seat, I'm not sure that's protocol. So it might not be their fault. But even so, though. Even so. I don't know, actually. I was about to say, well, if they are licensed security, they can't put their whole career at stake if it's genuinely not their fault. But if it turns out that one of them security guys, it was theirs, and they still ain't taking no ownership for it, which would be odd though, wouldn't it? If it was the security, they'd just say, hey, it's mine, I've got to register. Or they're phonies, they're fake security ones. Yeah, because that does happen in the community, yeah? People say, yeah, I'm a registered security guy. I'm registered to carry a thing, and they ain't registered for shit. They're just trying to get on. Do you see that one? Oh yeah, I know Bill. Yeah, I've got two. You know what I mean? Them ones. Yeah, I know Bill. Tell Bill that I got two registered security guys. They bums, 100%. They probably got criminal records themselves. They ain't getting 100%. So there's a lot of complex things going on here. But the fact Bill Haney's come out and said that there's no problems with Devin, he was with his licensed security who are able to carry a thing, that implies it was... Bill Haney is essentially saying it was theirs. He hasn't said, yeah, Devin made a mistake, Devin was driving the car 2 weeks ago on his own and felt a bit jitty, so had a thing, he with his shits 100%, he ain't trying to get caught lacking. Come on people, look how many people got caught lacking. What's his name? XXX Tentacion lacking at the stop. It's too late. Oops. You see them once. It's too late. You can't be getting caught slipping. You wind up getting got. That's what happened. Fact. So, but even having said that though, the judge ain't gonna care about that too much. If it's unregistered. Is that what they said here? Wait a minute. Yeah, well, no, that's the thing. No one took responsibility for it. That's what I find odd. But they might claim, I didn't know it was there. But come on, people. Is the law going to go for that? I didn't know it was there. Well, you didn't know it was in your 500 grand Rolls Royce. Who else is driving it then? You know what I mean? It's either going to be the securities. Someone's going to have to take the rap for this, I assume. It's the security. But I believe particular weapons and their kind of serial numbers. If you're registered to carry a thing, I'm pretty sure you're registered for a particular weapon. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an American law guy, but that would make sense to me. Take the serial number. I'm registered to carry these serial numbers. It's linked to you then, and then if anything goes wrong, it's on you, kind of thing. I don't know, but you'd have thought it's not the securities. It's not the securities. It's not registered. The securities are fake. They're not really security guys. They're just cornballs trying to get on. Or it's Devin's. I'm not even sure how it works, but LA's pretty liberal. I'm not sure that's the problem, you see. LA's pretty liberal. I don't think there is any... I'm pretty sure they're banned over there. Don't quote me again. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have them. We had Deontay Wilder in a similar situation, I believe. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the 100%, no doubt.